What's going on, guys and gals? Man, I'm gonna need some advice here. I need a little assistance. I need some help because I got a rant. Not on one thing, but two things. And the struggles of being an owner-operator. And yeah, I just wish I could pass the buck and put this problem on somebody else. But you know, when you're the boss, you got to pay the cost to be the boss. So what I got going on right now that I don't know what's going on is oil consumption. Now, my previous oil change, I went from Shell Rotella, and I wanted to try Mobil Delvac. Now, I switch it up every now and then. So with that Mobil Delvac, I cannot tell you how many gallons I put in my engine before that oil change. Now I did run it almost to 20,000 miles, so that's part of it. Oh my God, I lost you. Sorry about that. I guess the mount up here ain't working as good as this one. So actually it's broken, but anyway, we'll make it. So I did run that oil change right at 20,000 miles, and I was complaining about how the oil consumption with that Mobil Delvac has been to one of my buddies. And he said, I wouldn't switch back. He said, try it one more time on the Mobil Delvac. He said, I've done that once in my truck. I switched over to a separate oil and it burned a lot of oil for that first oil change. He said, then after that, never had the problem again. And I'm like, all right, well, we'll try that. So after a little bit of debate with myself, I thought, you know what, let's go ahead and try Mobil Delvac again. Oh, let me tell you, just the other week, 2 weeks ago, I was in Oklahoma City, and I got a full service PM, and I went back to Mobil Delvac, and I just looked earlier when I done my pre-trip, and I was checking my oil stuff, kicking the tires, checked my oil, and I was a little over a gallon low. I said, you gotta be kidding me. I said, dang it, I just got an oil change, what the hell? So I checked my records here, and I ain't got but 5,000 miles since that service. So within 5,000 miles, I done burned over a gallon of oil, fresh oil. So I'm en route to go home. I dropped my load today down in Orlando, down at Universal Studios at one of the resorts down there. So I'm dead heading home, and I got to come back this following Friday and reload and take it back to Jersey. So it looks like I'm gonna go to Walmart and get me about 4 or 5 gallons of Mobil Delvac, because I ain't gonna be trying to buy that stuff at the truck stop. It's over $30 a gallon, it seems like these days. You can go to Walmart and still get it for under 20. So I guess I'll be going to Walmart and get me some extra oil. So my thing is, I'm at a loss. Now with Shell Rotella, I've been running it for years. It's been probably a couple 100,000 miles since I tried a different oil. But Shell Rotella, I go 20,000 miles and burn maybe 2 gallons. Yeah, I know it's a lot, but you know, it's just these dadgum IS6s. Some of them are prone to it. Some of them it don't really affect anything. Like this truck's always burn on. Even after I ran the Cummins Restore through it, it fixed it like 75%. I should have run another cycle through it. Maybe I need to run it again. Anyway, even after that, I'd still burn up 2 gallons before 20,000 miles. Use up 1 gallon, about 10,000 miles, and then if I change it to 15, I don't even worry about it. So my dilemma is this: why is the thing burning so much oil on certain oil versus another oil? Should I put some gear lube in it or something and try to thicken up the viscosity? I mean, what's going on here, guys? Listen, I'm just a dumb old truck driver trying to make it in the world. I don't know these things. So in the comments, if you have a hunch or an idea or a fact of what's going on, please share it with me. Share it with me, let me know. And yeah, it'd be much appreciated. Much appreciated. All right, number 2, I'm in dire need of some drive tires. Now, here's my snag. I ride around on 24.5 tires and wheels. So You know how hard it is to find some low pro 24.5s, especially when you're trying to find Yokohamas, because my national tire account, Yokohamas give the best discount. I can get those tires for $399 each. Yeah, so I want some Yokohamas because they're $400 each versus $600 or $700 each if I go to Bridgestone or, you know, other things. Don't even want to talk about some Michelins. Those Michelins are they're nice, best rolling resistance, and the wear is phenomenal. But man, you're gonna pay for that price. So I just came out of Orlando this morning, and I shit you not, every Loves, TA, Pilot, anything, Speedco from Orlando to Chattanooga, I called. They ain't got them. One person even told me that I should, with Loves, because I was like, can you tell me where and what shop has them? Because last time I needed tires, you know, they told me what shop had them. And this was down in LA or Louisiana or Mississippi. And it was all the way up in south of Indianapolis. They said, no, we can't do that. I said, come on, the last time I bought steer tire or drive tires was in 2018. And you can't tell me the technology ain't got better. Now you saying you can't do it? Anyway, I digress. Anyway, so she said, I would suggest you call corporate. They can tell you what Loves or Speedco in the nation has them, and you can just plan from there. So I was like, all right, cool, I ain't doing that. I mean, I would if it got to that point. So today when I left, I called every Loves, TA, Pilot, anything with a shop from Orlando to Chattanooga. Nobody has them. But one shop I'm going to give a shout out to. I used this shop probably 2 months ago for a used tire. I got a chunk out of one of my drives, and I didn't want to spend money on a new one, putting the matching, pairing that new one up with the old ones, and it's just going to chew it up. So I called them, and they had a used one, so I went in there, and I've used this shop a couple times, and it's a TA of all places, the TA in Cartersville. So I called them. That was my last person to call because I skipped over them, because I went straight up to Calhoun, straight up to Chattanooga, straight up to Jasper, Tennessee, the Loves up there. Nobody had them, so oh well, yeah, TA in Cartersville. Called them. They do not have them. They don't have them. But she said if you'll call back Monday when the manager's here, he can order them, and we'd probably have them in a day or two. So that was pretty sweet, because any other shop I've asked back home, can you order them? And they said, no, we just get what they bring. And I'm like, come on, man. Anyway, TA in Cartersville, I didn't even ask because I assumed they just got what they brought. But she said, call back Monday, talk to the manager, because it's the weekend, he's not there, and he can probably order you some and have them in a day or two. Anyway, man, it's been fun. It's been fun. Trying to figure out oil problem, trying to find some deck of tires. The last time I needed tires with these low pro 24.5s, I actually had a tall rubber then. I wanted low pro 24.5s. I started in Texas and called all the way and ended up finding some, like I said a minute ago, Indiana. The trouble you go through to try to find some low pro 24.5s. And I got a good idea. One of my buddies, Mr. Chad Hohn, is probably going to watch this and say, I know where you can get them. Probably go to Kansas City, they've got them. Yeah, you're probably right, but I ain't going that way. So, I got this load. Got to go pick back up in Orlando, take it to Jersey. Over the new year, I got a load going to San Antonio. So I'm pretty booked up to the first of the year. And I'm not going to Kansas City, so, but I need to, because I'm thinking I need to go to Kansas City and it's TNT. And they sell Alcoa, used Alcoa rims, and they're polished with their in-house machine. So I'm thinking, just getting rid of these 24.5s and putting me some 22.5s on, so I won't have this problem next time. Anyways, guys, if you're still hanging in there, give me a big old thumbs up and subscribe. If you're not subscribed, I put videos out on the regular, all things trucking. Until that next video, if it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. See you, bye.